Today we're here in Onkaparinga Hills with Phil from Choice Mushrooms, and Phil's going to tell us about his business and also cook some mushrooms for us.
It's the most common question we get after what are they? We've got some pink oyster here and some of our lovely native lion's mane. So with the lion's mane, really easy to prepare. Just tear it into pieces like that. And we're just going to pan fry them both in butter, just to show everyone really how easy it is. And then once you've got it cooked like this, you can really incorporate it into any dish you want. You could throw it through pasta, put it on top of risotto, throw it through a stir fry. People like to put them on their pizzas. And we'll do the same with the pink oyster. So not even a knife required. Just like to peel the caps.
So how do we grow these pink oyster mushrooms?
Pink oysters are quite an easy one to grow actually. They're a voracious grower, so two ways actually, on sugarcane mulch or on hardwood sawdust. All of these mushrooms that we grow like to break down dead materials, so they grow on dead trees in the wild. So we put them onto the hardwood sawdust, which has been hydrated. We incubate them for maybe 2 weeks, and then we put them into our little grow room. We grow these in the tent outside because they love the heat at the moment.
So we're quite lucky. Phil's a chef, moved over here just prior to COVID, the day before.
Yeah.
Snuck across the Tasman from New Zealand and started growing mushrooms.
Yeah, it was.
Now he's going to show us how to cook them.
It's been really nice to be able to give these, or get these to the locals. People seem to really enjoy them. Didn't realise there's so much demand for it, but there's just nothing like this in your supermarket really, especially not locally grown. A nice hot pan. Don't be afraid of a bit of heat when you cook mushrooms. They've got a high moisture content, so.
Or a good bit of butter.
And a good bit of butter.
Don't hide from the butter.
Don't be shy on the fatty. Or olive oil is equally applicable if you're vegetarian or vegan.
Yeah. Lots of that to choose from at the market.
Exactly. It's a bit of a natural marriage. But you can eat these raw, but we do recommend that people cook them, mostly because the cell structure of the mushroom they're made out of chitin, which is the same as like a beetle shell or a crab shell, so it's really hard for the body to digest. There's so many great nutrients in them, especially the lion's mane, that it's just a bit of a shame to eat them raw because you don't get any of those nutrients.
Right.
But again, there's nothing wrong with it if that's the way you like to eat them, but we do recommend people cook them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just essentially you want to get them golden brown on all sides. You can slice them.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you want to, you get a little bit more even.
Yeah.
Two turntables, spin a record so fly like an eagle or soar like a pigeon. Lay it on thick, could give you just a smidgen.
So just a little bit of minced garlic there. We've just got a sprig of thyme. Again, people can add anything they want to. You don't need to add anything. They're quite a mild flavoured mushroom. All of these exotic ones are quite mild in flavour. But I love thyme and mushrooms. It's a classic combination. So we'll just pop these in here. As you can see, there's a wee bit of colour on them. You can see there's a little bit of juice in those mushrooms.
They smell amazing. So what am I expecting to taste when I pop this in here?
Well, they're quite a mild flavoured mushroom compared to your portobello mushrooms or your Swiss browns. They don't have that classic earthiness. They're quite almost sweet and really nutty. People quite often say the lion's mane in particular tastes like crab meat or crayfish, and it's kind of that slight sweetness.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really great.
Certainly not what you expect, isn't it?
It wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
I love mushrooms, but it's not what I was expecting to taste. That's amazing. I'll be on my shopping list on Saturday, that's for sure.
Awesome.
Really great. It looks like cauliflower. Which
So
one
this is the pink oyster.
Pink oyster.
And again, this has a slightly sweet seafoody flavour to it. But once it gets really nice and golden brown like that, takes on, it becomes really savoury. The umami really comes out of it, and it takes on an almost bacony kind of taste.
So you're at the market every Saturday, and our customers will find you across in the Rec Park side. of the market, just in the entryway, so you're really easy to find. Tell us what the offering is that you have at the market each week, and obviously that changes from time to time.
Yeah, we grow about half a dozen different varieties at any given time. Again, depending on the season, they sort of come and go. We do offer the ones we grow the majority of as a loose mushroom, so people can sort of pick their own, take as much as they want. We offer some little mix boxes as well. We've got a little $8 mix box here. It's got a few different varieties in it, and it's the same with the $20 choice mix box there. And that just really makes it easy for people that have never used our products before to get a little bit of variety, to see the differences in flavour and texture between the mushrooms, because they are all unique. Figure out which one's their favourite, and they can come back next week and grab a box of just that one if it.
So there you have it. You'll find Phil at the Willunga Farmers Market every Saturday over in Rec Park with all the fresh produce. The market is open every Saturday from 8 a.m. until 12 noon, and we'd love to see you there. So would Phil.
Yeah,
Now I'm going to finish my breakfast.